Narcís following a 9-point November, how do you reflect on how the month went overall?
Positive month because we achieved points, we achieved 9 points I think, 50% of the points that were to be played. 50% of the points is always a good margin. It means that you would finish in playoff if you are able to do this throughout a whole season. So positive, team growing, and now exciting December ahead of us. Christmas period is coming, so looking forward to what is yet to come, and above all the next month in December we'll play some games and they are all exciting.
Tatsuki Seko has won the Player of the Month award for November. What have you made of his performances since he's come into the side and how he's adapted to English football?
I think he's adapting very well. Tatsuki, I'm really pleased with him, adapting very well to the English football, which is not easy because he comes from a completely different culture, Japan, but yeah, very, very, very professional, very disciplined. I'm really happy with him. And yeah, I think that there are more things to come from him. He's giving a lot of composure to the team, good game understanding, is making as well, helping the young players to perform better. And I think that since we're playing him, we are in a much better place. So I'm very happy with him, and I'm pleased that he's receiving this award because I think he deserves.
As we prepare for Sunderland tomorrow, what's been the focus over the last few days in training?
Yeah, we train really well. We train really well with a lot of intensity. It's an exciting game. Sunderland away, tough. They are doing a great season, and yeah, the two youngest squads in the championship are going to play against each other, which is something nice as well for us, for the both clubs, for the fans. You know, a lot of energy on the pitch, knowing that Sunderland as well is one of the youngest sides with us. So I'm looking forward to it and see what we can produce and what we can do. But always with the aim to keep growing, to keep going, and full of energy. We're full of energy to try to compete, and we want to be better in all the areas of our game. And yeah, just feeling positive about it, and looking forward to go to the Stadium of the Light, which is always an exciting stadium in the Championship.
What type of game do you expect tomorrow?
I think there will be chances for both sides. Sunderland has performed really well this season, so they show that they can be up there. And even with a young side, they have exciting players on Bellingham, for example, and more of them, that they have a lot of talent. And yeah, it's a team that attacks very well in the final third, that produces lots of shots in target, that puts teams very, very, very deep, and in the final third they know how to attack. And yeah, we're going to try to defend these moments of the game as well, to attack, and to be as much competitive as we can, knowing that is a big challenge ahead of us, but we are looking forward to it, and we want to compete as much as we can in that game, of course, and try to win the game.
In terms of player availability, how's the squad looking at the moment?
Bosun and Sam, they are not going to be available for this game. We expect them to be back for Luton or Cardiff. We'll see how they evolve. They are training with the team, but they are not ready for going into this game tomorrow and make an impact, so we cannot compromise the physicality or the risk to get another injury. So we have to be careful because the championship is long, and we cannot be just looking at the next game or rushing things, because then we would take too much risk. So they are not going to be available, and we'll see for next week against Luton and Cardiff. And then we have Enda Stevens that we're going to assess him this morning and see if we can play that game tomorrow, which is evolving well, and we'll see what the medical staff says today and how the training goes as well. Ben Pearson is going well as well, but it's going to take still 2-3 weeks to be ready to train with the team and then to be available. I just feel that we need him as well, because he's an experienced player that I think that can help us to gel together, to click as well, because he can help young players to understand the game better, and it's something that we are lacking a little bit. So looking forward to have him, but in 2-3 weeks maybe we're going to start to see him back. And apart from them, Gooch is back, which he has been in the previous squads as well, coming back to Sunderland, and yeah, another player that can help, and we want him to be with us.
In terms of Lyndon Gooch, what will he bring to the team now he's available for selection?
Yeah, I think that he brings another option in the wings, in the fullback position as well, on the winger position as well, in both sides. And I think we have to consider that Lyndon played lots of games in his career, more than 300 games. So I want our young players to have some experience next to them, so they can make better decisions, and in moments that the game gets a little bit uncontrolled, this type of players always help, and I expect Gooch to be one of these players like Sam Gallagher or Ben Gibson or Michael Rose, that they can help these young players as well to settle and understand moments of the game in a better way. So Lyndon, I think that he can do that, and as well his versatility will help us to be playing in different positions.
Tomorrow's game is the first of 3 in the space of a few weeks against Sunderland, including 2 at Sunderland. How much do you appreciate the support of the fans, particularly over what will be an expensive Christmas period?
Yeah, it will be a very expensive Christmas period, very, very busy. We all know how the championship gets in that moment, but yeah, where I come from is different. In Christmas, you rest, you don't play games, but I like that British culture to put more games, to play more, and to create this feeling. I am very excited about this, and I want the team to be in the same mood as me, with a lot of energy to go for it, and then the fans play a key role. We all know what they can offer, and yeah, so far we are really pleased with them. I'm really happy because they are just giving support, and this is something that we have to give back to them, and we have to try to get as many points as we can, or at least a lot of effort, so they can appreciate that we want to do it for them as well.